Hello, my dear friends. Today we are going to discuss history of history of Chhattisgarh in this module for CGPSC. Myself, Saurabh Shukla. I am BTech graduate and I have guided many students for history optional in UPSC exam. And one important fact which I would like to tell you that I am having great pleasure to discussing about CGPSC because I belong to central part of the country that is related to CG and Madhya Pradesh. So let's start. Today we are going to discuss about General Studies paper 1 and in that part 3 which is history of Chhattisgarh and we will discuss about prehistoric age. So before going through detailed syllabus, we need to understand meaning of prehistoric. What is the meaning of prehistoric? Then it would be very easy to understand the whole lecture. So prehistoric, you might have encountered this word many times when you study especially ancient history. So this is nothing but a division of history. In division of history there are three parts. One is prehistoric, another one is protohistoric, and then third one is historic. Okay, so what is difference in prehistoric, protohistoric and historic? There is not much difference. Simple thing is that in prehistoric there was no written evidence found. Okay, found no written evidence. So whatever was known about this time was through their paintings. In protohistoric there was written evidence or script okay, but this script was not deciphered, and the example of this time is Indus Valley civilization. We know it very well that the scripts of Indus Valley civilization has been not deciphered yet. So that's why it is called as protohistoric. And another important distinction between prehistoric and protohistoric is that in prehistoric whatever images were found, they were having linear representation is like that. There was no human expression visible, but in case of protohistoric there was evidence of presence of emotions also, right? So this is another difference which I told you. And then comes the historic period. Historic is means now people are knowing that how to write history and they have ability to write, and that's why there is script is available which can be read, and we got to know about this period by reading their history. And it starts from Vedic era. From Vedic era onwards, whatever is the part of history, it comes under historic period. This prehistoric is very lengthy time. Okay, it starts from around 2.5 million years ago till around 1000 BC. Okay, so what is the BC and AD? That we have to understand also. So let me introduce or tell you the concept of AD and BC. So here it is BC and AD. Full form is BC means before Christ and AD means Anno Domini. Anno Domini. What does it mean? Before Christ, as its name suggests, Christ is means Jesus Christ. So before the birth of Christ, the time period is known as BC. And AD means, this is the word which means in the era of Lord. In the era of Lord. So if we represent this period through a time scale, so let's say this is 1 AD. 1 AD. This is the time when Jesus Christ was born. There is no 0 BC, okay? And from there, like till 2022 AD, this is the era of Lord. and before that was known as before Christ. So it is like if I say 100 BC, 100 BC, so it means 100 years before 1 AD. So from today, how it will be far 100 BC? If I am talking about 222, okay, we are living in 222. And if I tell you what is 100 BC, so it means 222 and then plus 100, plus 100. So it will be around 2122 years ago. So this is the concept of BC and AD. So I hope you understand the concept of BC and AD. This is the map of Chhattisgarh. I will come to this map in detail later, but first understand what is the division of prehistoric. Prehistoric. Okay, we understood that okay, prehistoric is the first part of the division of history, but there is also division of prehistoric time. And how it is divided? First, it is divided into one is Stone Age, another one is Metal Age. Why Stone Age and why Metal Age? Because the first human being, they started using stone. Okay, and after that, when they came to they came to know about metal, they started using metal. So Stone Age is further divided into four parts, and somewhere you will get only three parts, like Paleolithic. Lithic here means stone, then Mesolithic, and then Neolithic. Or to understand it better, we can tell it early Stone Age, then middle Stone Age. Here one more division is later Stone Age, and then final Neo or new Stone Age. Okay, so you will encounter these two words. They are basically same: Paleolithic, Mesolithic, Neolithic, or early Stone Age, middle Stone Age, later Stone Age, and finally new Stone Age. In case of metal, there are two divisions. First is Copper Age. First discovery was done was copper. Okay, first thing which was discovered. Then is Iron Age. But you might also heard about Bronze Age. Sometimes bronze and iron together, bronze separately also, and copper age, so it will be there. So this is the division of prehistoric period. So you need not to worry about this thing, what is prehistoric and then what is protohistoric. And then in case of stone and metal, if there is talk of Stone Age, it simply means we are talking about prehistoric. If it is talk of Metal Age, so it means we are talking about protohistoric. Fine. So let's come to the map here. So this is the map. So why we are going to discuss map? As we have learned the division of history and then prehistoric form, prehistoric age and division of prehistoric age. So we need to understand that in syllabus it is mentioned prehistoric age. So we need to understand what are the evidence are found in Chhattisgarh related to prehistoric age. So we will go with the same division which we studied. Okay. First is early Stone Age. Early Stone Age. So the evidence of early Stone Age were found in Singhanpur. This is the district of Raigad in Chhattisgarh, and here the place is Singhanpur. Okay, so in Singhanpur, the evidence of early Stone Age were found. What were the evidence? Evidence is handmade stone scraper. If I tell you in Hindi, so Hindi mein kudal. Okay, you might have seen that instrument before. we use nowadays kudal, but it was handmade and made of stone. So that's why I see why it is Stone Age. Why it is early Stone Age? Because the scraper which was found, that was not very sharp, which we use nowadays, which is made of iron. It was made of stone, and that was relatively blunt. Okay. Next is Middle Stone Age. Middle Stone Age. So again in Raigad district, there is a place known as Kabra Hills. So I would suggest you to go and visit the beautiful place Kabra Hills, because what you are going to see, if you go there, you are going to see the human existence of 25 lakhs year ago. So see how uh, amazing it is. Kabra Hills, which is there in Raigad, and what was found here? Here, basically rock painting. Rock painting of what? The best, the specific thing is red color painting. And then there was painting of lizards, crocodile. Okay. Then also axe was found. No? So this was found from Kabra Hills, which is there in Raigad district. So this is the location of Raigad district in Chhattisgarh map. Next is the later Stone Age. So later Stone Age, the place is Gorela Pendra Marwahi, where Dhanpur is a small place. There you can find the evidence of later Stone Age, and here human shape painting. Okay, human shape painting was there, and place is Dhanpur in Gorela Pendra Marwai. And finally, in Neo Stone Age, there are 3 places. So let me write it here. Okay, or should I rub it? I think you have written. So if you want to note it down, you can pause the video and you can write it. I am rubbing it so that I can explain you further. Okay. So we have discussed early Stone Age, middle Stone Age, later Stone Age. Now it's time to know new Stone Age evidence in Chhattisgarh. So new Stone Age evidence were found in 3 places. First is, one is Arjuni. Arjuni is the place in Durg district. This is the Durg, okay, location of approximate location of Durg. Second is Chitwa Dongri. Chitwa Dongri. Chitwa Dongri is there in here, Rajnathgaon district. Okay, this is Durg, this is Rajnathgaon. And third one is in Raigad district, Terram. Raigad. And in all these places, there was evidence of punched mark tools. Mark tools. So now you see what you have to do. First, you have to note down these places. Why? Because they can be asked directly that what are the evidence of prehistoric age in Chhattisgarh. Next is, you see the evolution of time period. In case of early Stone Age, what was found? A handmade scraper, which is not very sharp. It was blunt. Okay. Then finally, you see human shape was found, which was linear. If you go and see, also you can Google from the image from these places, you will see there was linear images. No expression was there. And see in Neo, which is around last stage of prehistoric age, we are having tools, punch mark tools. Tools means definitely there should be some technique to make tools, which is showing that how human made evolution in this period. Okay, so 2 concepts we are dealt with. First is the things or the evidence found in prehistoric age, and second analytical part is that how through these evidences we can see that human evolution were made. So I hope this is clear. And another important thing which is found is stone circle. Stone circle or stone fencing is also sometimes it is called. It is found in 2 areas. One is in Balod district, and second one in Kondagaon district, and the name of the place is Chirchiri, Kadi Badar, and Sirar. Okay, so this is the name of the place. and two places, Baloda and Kondagaon district. So I hope prehistoric period is clear. Now we will see the evidence in metal stage. So in this video, we have discussed first stage of prehistoric evidence. For more conceptual details, you need to see me in next video where I would discuss the metal age and evidence of metal age in Chhattisgarh with very much concept clarity. Thank you very much.